Imagination is such a beautiful word. And with that word, the only thing that comes to your mind is about superheroes. Yes. So today we'll be speaking about the movie called Godzilla vs King Kong, who are so-called the brand ambassadors of destruction. But when it comes to human race, they are the most trustworthy, they are the most powerful, they are the saviors when it comes to the human race. And the key of imagination has struck into the head of Warner Bros. By asking both their monsters to fight against each other. By doing that, they didn't only create a movie, they have turned a beautiful city like Hong Kong into a playground by producing high voltage VFX, awesome CGI, great background score. Obvious that the CGI work and the VFX work has been extraordinarily brilliant because they spend so much money in it. The project itself comes somewhere around 1,500 crores then. Watching this movie in theaters is worth, I would say. This movie is the fourth installation of Monsterverse created by Warner Bros. The first movie was released on 2014, which is Godzilla, followed by 2017 Kong's Skull Island, and then followed by Godzilla, the King of Monsters. All these three movies that we mentioned is just a one-time watch and it's just a time pass movie. And even if you miss watching these movies, it's not going to harm you because there's no relation towards it and it doesn't have a great storyline. Because it's a very simple story and it has no relation with its previous story. It's been a brilliant movie for kids as well. Before interval, the underwater fight sequence which was going on was just outstanding. Coming to the acting performance, the little girl Kylie, the so-called Jia, who was one who just nailed their character, and that too without even uttering a single dialogue. She is the friend of King Kong and she poses only with sign languages. She doesn't even utter a single dialogue. Not even a single dialogue she says, only with the sign language she just nails the character. And she is the best actress in this movie. And the chemistry between both Jia and Kong was was one of the positive aspects of this movie. The negative of the movie is that there are plenty of scenes which has no logic, which is illogical and it's utter nonsense. For example, in the climax scene, the person named Josh, what he does was he says that he pirates movies, so he has to get that password right. So what he does is he enters wrong password and security gets locked. And after that, what he does was he takes a whiskey and pours the whiskey in that system, and all of a sudden, the gadgets turn normal. What is that? I don't get it. What the hell did I see right now? Which means if I forget my lock screen password, then I just have to take a whiskey and just pour it on the system so I'll be able to see my home screen. Is it what they're trying to say? I don't know. I didn't get it. The second negative aspect is that there is no depth in any characters of this movie. For Kong, at least, there was sentiments and stuff. But for Godzilla, there was nothing. Where he came from and what was his actual thing, how is he coming up, nothing is shown in detail in this movie. And which also means there is no balance between their main characters, between Kong and Godzilla itself. And last but not the least, my rating for this movie will be 3.5 out of 5 stars. The 3.5 stars that I gave includes CGI, that includes the visuals and the background music and the little girl's acting. Kylie's acting was just outstanding. 1.5 star, why I'm cutting is because there is no such important, side characters in this world. Unwanted side characters have been, jumped into this movie. And the second thing is that there is no such strong or evil character in this movie due to which, the movie storyline becomes predictable. And for example, if you see a movie such as Avengers, you can find Thanos over there. You don't have any such Thanos kind of character in this movie. An evil, a strong, so due to which the storyline doesn't become predictable. Over here, that was the drawback. The storyline became a bit predictable. And last, the story that the director wanted to convey to his audience is that in case if your friend is not going the right direction, is in the wrong path, then it's your duty as a good friend, a honest friend, to change his direction and correct him. And if you're a true friend, you will correct him and you will not let him spoil. And that's it for today. In case you people like this video, do like this video. You can share, you can even comment whatever the thoughts that you have after watching this movie. And in case this video is good and if I deserve to get a thumbs up, then do go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching.